everyone in my
I'm
city.
gonna get roasted in the comments here.
Roast him.
I'm
Roast
just
the shit out of him.
I'm just aware of in terms of the country that I think poses the biggest threat to the United States. It undoubtedly has to be China. It's not Russia. It's not Iran.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
It's China.
I agree.
Definitely.
We should do a podcast on this.
and
at some
Not
point.
Russia?
Is
Why
it
not
really
Russia?
a country, though, or is it an ideology?
Their military
Because
sex? What's going on?
Yeah.
a country
yeah,
is
pretty much.
independent and could be sovereign, but it's an ideology that cripples a people from the inside
Well-
out, right? So you can have totalitarianism going on in Russia. You can have it going on in China. You can have it going on in Cuba, whenever it would happen. But
Guys, I'm not a communist. Okay.
the ideology,
Anyways,
is what kills people.
I've
not the
derailed.
country.
We're gonna move on because I'm
Just
just
one
derailing.
thing first. Mantis, once again, buy American, absolutely essential. Like find local businesses that support Americans and make American made or providing jobs to Americans and support them. You might be paying like $20, $30 more, but 100% worth it. Do it.
100%. Also, Star 0809 said, China wants the U.S. divided and weak, and the person above him said China is using TikTok to brainwash Americans. 100%. 100%. This is how you beat a country without firing a single shot.
Okay, let's move on. By the way, I hope you didn't take offense to us going into that. Just
Oh, no, I'm used to it.
you brought up China a few times, so I was
Yeah.
just kind of
I'm
Every
used
city
to it.
does have a
China's a great
Chinatown.
country.
I was riffing.
It's a beautiful country full of beautiful people. Y'all should check it out.
Okay, so
He's like, they deny him when he gets
let's.
We will accept you with a loving embrace. Right.
Hell yeah.
So, okay, we're going to go back to the topic of preferences. So, I didn't list my preferences, so I'm going to do that. Short, petite women. If her height doesn't start with 4, she ain't the one.
4?
4. If her height doesn't start with 4, she ain't the one.
It's cute, though.
4'11", 4'10".
Oh, okay.
Think Kiki.
So you want to feel like Shaq. Because Shaq's girlfriend
Well, I
is
am
like, or
very
wife.
pale, so I mean not quite like Shaq, but height-wise, yeah, you know. There's that. I think I've already mentioned this. Large labia, the bigger the better. You know who you are.
Yikes.
DMs are open, ladies. DMs are open.
Very
trolling you.
specific, like
Yeah.
He's
extremely
trolling you.
specific preferences.
Like, is
are
that
these like?
how do you come?
Are these
across that?
mandatory or
How
are
do you
these?
have
No,
that
no. So
conversation
none of
before
these-
having sex with them? Do you
Le-
just like have dinner and just have a glass of wine and be like, so, I love what you do for work, great personality. So how big's your labia?
Let's
Like, is
talk
that
about
how
that.
it comes out?
Well, so just to answer your question first, none of these are deal breakers.
Okay.
So would I date a woman who's 5'4", 5'7", taller than me? Sure, of course.
Got it.
But overall, I do have a preference for short, petite women.
Dude, there's no way you want women that are 4'11". Is that
Bro,
really-
the shorter the better.
You'd lose them in a crowd.
I'm not saying
Le-
that they're undesirable. I'm saying that's such a strangely specific height.
Legally a midget. That's what I want.
Oh my God.
4'9".
Now we're talking.
Six feet.
Interesting. I see what's going on.
6 feet.
All
6
right.
feet. I do prefer short, petite women. I would date a dwarf. DMs are open. Midget, yeah. I would date one.
What is the correct weight? How do you actually
think it's-
correctly? Do you say midget or do you say dwarf?
I think little person is now
no,
the
that
PC.
would be offensive.
No,
I
No,
feel
that's what they want.
That's what they want.
what
They,
they
Wait,
they
really?
hate midget. I don't know about dwarf.
Dwarf?
But they hate midget.
Little
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
I
It's
feel like
little
little people's like
person-
You know the
condescending.
show Little People, Big World?
Yeah, but
That's like the PC term.
I don't feel like that's like the most accurate
Why
way
don't we,
to go
why
off
don't we
of
just say
it. Let's go off a
very
TLC
short
show.
people?
Yes.
What's wrong with saying very short person?
I'd call them
You'd
midgets.
prefer very short people rather than little people?
Let
Well,
me, because
there-
they're not little.
There's a differentiation between someone who's very short and someone who has dwarfism.
Oh.
But I'll date a dwarf. Okay. So,
Maybe thick
yeah.
though.
So, but you guys seem to have a reaction to the large labia thing. What was your question?
It was just like, how do you bring that
Yeah.
up? Like, obviously, you're joking about it right now, but like,
No, I'm dead serious.
okay,
Okay, so
I'm
it's
dead
like-
serious. DM me.
So you're on a date with someone, right? You're going over, you know, basic characteristics, what they do for work. You're getting to know them. You make sure you have the same humor and shit like that, and then you just slide that bitch in at the end, and you're just like, by the way,
No.
do you
You
have
just
a
see
big
what happens.
labia?
Like, you just see what happens.
And then
right?
at the same point, would you be accepting if they were like, so how big's your hoo-hoo? Like, would you be
That's
accepting?
a fair
If
question.
That's a
so,
fair question.
If one, I would never ask a woman.
A
Do
woman?
you, oh, as opposed to a child? What? Yes, a woman, an adult human female. So, yeah.
Human
So
female.
I would never ask as opposed to a man. Like, does men don't have
I don't know.
labia?
That
Okay.
it came out wrong.
It just
Whatever.
sure. So yeah, I would never ask a girl like, hey, just wondering, you know, before we get frisky, do you have large labia?
You
I would
wouldn't-
never do that.
you just see what happens.
You scope them out.
You got
when
it.
they're in
Yeah,
yoga
it's
pants,
just
don't
like
you?
Brian,
yeah.
do you mean like protruding, hanging type thing?
The
or
bigger
just
the
an
better,
engorged?
Brandon.
Wow,
What does
bro.
it make a
Brandon,
difference?
the
Someone
bigger
opposite
the
for me,
better.
bro.
Wizard
Huh?
sleep. Somebody in the chat said that.
So okay,
Meat
there
curtains.
are some terms which I find deeply offensive terms. You've got wizard sleeve is one of them. beef curtains,
Meat curtains.
Arby's. There's maybe a few other terms.
Beef
Roasty
curtains.
is one. Now I know I don't want to be flippant about this. I know we're having a lot of fun, but I do genuinely think it is a point for women who do have large labia. It is actually a point of insecurity for a lot of them. And I know we're having fun here, but genuinely, it is unfortunate that some women are shamed if they do have a large labia. I'm a fan. For me, it's not a deal breaker. If a girl doesn't, I ain't gonna say no, you know.
I kind of love that.
But
That's
it is
different. Right
a
on.
preference.
I think
It is a
it's fair.
preference.
Why
Right
not?
on, bro. It's different.
Yeah,
Right on. Go
whatever
for it.
you want. It's fine.
So, so yeah, I would never bring it up in conversation. But if a girl started asking me about my size, I'm asking her about her labia.
So what if she wants like a 13-inch dong? Are you in
She's
the
gonna
clear?
find somebody else because I'm average. I'm average as fuck in that department.
I'd split the bill and leave for sure.
Wait, if she wants, I mean, she's free to
13-inch dong.
free to have her preference for that, but like, she's gonna be disappointed if she's fucking with me. So-
Literally.
What? Wait, what? The what?
Wait, what was the topic? Your preferences.
Yeah, my preferences.
Keep going.
Okay, large labia, one of them. All labia matter. Solidarity. And women who are not plastic. So no fake lips, no fake tits, no BBL, no tummy tuck. I don't like it. I don't think it looks good.
Roger that.
Amen.
Don't think it looks good. Like, it's the
Terrible.
lips, they look that. And then the fake tits, the BBL looks f***ing terrible.